Kate, hear this! I just got a talk with my supervisor. I got a promotion.
Really? Congratulations, Connor. I know you've been working hard. I'm so happy for you.
You got a promotion last month too. That motivated me so much.
Oh, wow. I'm really glad I was a good influence. But you were the one who made your dreams come true.
It's not over yet. I got a raise, so my salary got higher than yours.
Is that so? Congrats!
Don't be too upset about it. I know it must be vexing right now.
Upset? Do I have a reason to? It's such good news.
You lost me. When you got a promotion last month, you gloated about how you got a raise. This is my paycheck. How do you feel now?
I didn't mean to seem like I was gloating. I wanted to tell you first. That's how much I was happy. It wasn't from vanity.
It doesn't matter what you felt inside. I still felt betrayed. I was so ashamed and pissed. And I knew I'd get my revenge.
Sorry. I didn't know.
Apologies won't heal my wounds.
But...
In the first place, it's wrong for a woman to be superior to a man. I'll make you pay for exceeding me. Just you wait.
Hey, Connor. There's something that's been bugging me for a while.
What?
You've been buying more and more stuff from luxury designer brands.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. Like your new clothes and your watch. Just the other day, I saw you wearing Gucci socks.
It's no big deal. I have to look the part now I got a promotion to a higher position.
Does your company pay that well? I understand how you got a raise when you got promoted, but I don't remember your job being that lucrative.
It's my money. I can use it how I want.
As long as you put equal sum in our joint account every month, I have no complaints. Are you sure, though?
I am sure. Stop being jealous of me because your salary can't afford luxury.
Am not. I'm not into that kind of stuff.
Stop lying. All girls love a high life. When I started to wear designer ties and watch, the girls in my company started to walk up to me more.
Is that so? People like different things. Some people like designer brands. I don't care for them. It's not like all of the girls are flocking over you.
Yeah, sure. They aren't coming to me because of their taste. It's because I'm too handsome for them.
Handsome? What? Are you a narcissist all of a sudden?
Anyway, I am steps ahead of you now, by looks and my possessions.
Are you still on about that? It's not a competition, Connor.
You're just jealous. If you want to outrun me, why don't you go buy some designer bags or something?
I told you already. I don't care for designer brands. I'm happy with the stuff that I already have.
Really? If that's the case, why don't you have more luxury items? Stop lying to yourself.
Why do you care so much about branding? Luxury brands doesn't necessarily mean you're rich. If you don't stop, I'll tell your mother.
What? You're gonna snitch to my mom?
That won't be good for you, huh? She always has been strict to you and good to me. If she hears about you trying to dominate me, who knows what she'll do?
You coward, don't bring my mom into this!
Losers, weepers. Your persistence will be the end of you.
Don't you dare think you've won this. I haven't lost. Understand?
Hey Connor, you did say you're going out today?
Huh? I told you yesterday I'm going to fish with a colleague. You're getting old quickly.
Is that colleague a man?
Yeah? What? You think I'm lying?
So you're out fishing with a male colleague of yours?
That's what I've been telling you. Don't make me repeat myself. I'm gonna lose a big one, so stop texting me.
Oh, pretty sure you already got that fish.
The hell?
Going out on a lunch date with a young pretty girl? Why did you lie to me? I didn't realize I was in a pond.
Wait, are you in the same place?
I was. Not anymore. I wasn't feeling great after seeing the two of you. I'm resting at the park after I took some photos for proof.
Why were you here? It's out of state.
I met up with a friend because I had spare time. We decided to come to this place for the occasion, saw the hype on the internet, and there we found you. What a coincidence to see your husband having an affair.
This isn't what it seems.
What? Are you going to gloat over how you can get girls now?
It's not my fault they're attracted to me. It's my duty to make them satisfied.
Don't be defiant. Do you not realize what you're doing? Aren't you sorry for her?
Why would I?
Have you forgotten you're married? What if she develops feelings for you? You know what'll happen then?
What?
The fuck? Are you really this thick? There's no future in falling in love with a married man. Stop feeding her empty promises. Or are you feeling something for her?
So what if I am? I'm gonna marry her after I divorce from you.
Are you serious?
Oh, hell yes. Unlike you, this girl's young and pretty, and she knows how to respect a man. Being with her makes me feel important.
You don't feel that with me.
You can do anything on your own. You can feed yourself. The only times you need me are when you want to use me as a ladder.
That may be so, but I'm not convinced. Are you sure you want this?
What do you mean?
Doesn't she work with you? How do you know she's not in it for the money? She approached you after you got your promotion, right?
She isn't like that.
How can you be so sure? You never know her true intentions.
I asked her when I thought the same thing, if she was only with me because she's after my money. She said no, and I believe her.
Easy for her to say. Who knows what she's thinking in her gut?
Are you doubting her now?
Of course I am. You're intent on marrying her. If that's the case, you're the one who will be in trouble.
Why me?
We're second cousins. If we get a divorce because of your affair, the rumors will spread like wildfire. You and your mother might lose your place.
Oh, that. No one will know if you keep your mouth shut.
The hell I am. I might not go around telling tales, but I sure am telling my parents the truth. Your mother will hear about it soon enough, and everybody else.
You really are dumb. If you don't tell anyone, no one will find out.
You're calling me dumb? If we're getting divorced, they'll ask us why, and I'm not keeping secrets.
You just have to change the story, like we weren't compatible or something. Then there'll be no problems.
The hell you are! I'm charging you both alimony.
What for?
You know exactly what. You had an affair. There's no hiding it once the divorce is settled.
The hell? You know I can't pay that!
Why not? You've been telling me this whole time that you're earning more than me. How could you afford designer brands with your high salary? You must be able to pay for alimony if you could pay for your freaking watch.
About that.
Or can't you? I thought you had the money.
I do.
Then it's settled. I looked it up. The average rate is about $25,000.
25,000?
Well, it depends on how long the marriage was and whether there's children. So, I guess it'll be less than that.
Oh, okay.
Not too fast. Pretty sure you'll pay over $7,000, so I'll be ready if I were you.
Fine.
And also, you can come by the house for now, but don't talk to me unless it's necessary.
How necessary?
Don't talk to me unless it has something to do with the divorce. Do your own laundry and cooking.
What the hell? You're my wife. That's your job.
We're getting a divorce. It's not my obligation anymore. I'm not your housekeeper. Or what? Are wives supposed to take care of their soon-to-be ex-husband after he had an affair?
No, but technically you could do it for me.
Hell no. Do your own chores. If you're not satisfied, then move out. I'm getting a lawyer to take you down. Goodbye.
Hey kid, have you moved out yet?
Huh? Why the hell would I move out?
It's been a week since the divorce was finalized. Stop clinging on to what you don't own anymore.
Oh, but I own this house.
Huh?
You haven't forgotten, have you?
That's my house. It was my father's before me.
When we got married 2 years ago, looking for a house, your father offered to give the deed in my name. Don't you remember?
Your name on the deed?
Yeah. He thought it was better I own it because I was more reliable. You agreed to that.
What was I doing at the time?
On your phone or something. I don't know. You probably weren't listening closely to the conversation, but you were there and you agreed to it, so this is my freaking house.
No way!
You weren't intending on moving in with your lover? That's too bad. You need to find somewhere else to stay now.
Then give it to me! It's too big for you to take care of.
I thought so as well. So, I decided to sell it. I already have a buyer.
The hell? You're selling it when you could just give it to me?
Yep. I'm not your fairy godmother in this story.
No, you're the evil witch. You have been all these years.
Like I care what you say about me? Sorry to disappoint. With you debt-ridden and all, you must have been looking forward to living here. No way, Jose.
How do you know about that?
After I found out about the affair, I went to a private investigator to gather more proof. Turns out, you had more than one skeleton in your closet.
You employed a PI?
You've been throwing money at expensive stuff like a lunatic. Didn't think you'd be able to afford all of it.
The hell?
You were too eager to look down upon me. Got carried away when girls started to notice you, huh? The girl you're intending to marry, by the way, has a boyfriend.
A what?
And quite a few sugar daddies. Doctors, CEOs, you name it. Oh, add lawyer to the list. She's a dangerous one. Seems like she'll sleep with anybody with means. Like I care.
Stop lying! You're making all this up because you're jealous of my happily ever after.
This is my last kindness I'm giving you as your ex-wife. Warning you to be careful of that woman. How can you be so ignorant?
You're jealous of her youth and beauty. You can't trick me.
Oh, you really are delusional. And how you go on about her youth? I'm still 30 years old, only 4 years apart from your mistress. Stop treating me like I'm so much older. It's rude.
But you are older than her. That's a fact.
Yeah, it is. Never mind. Treat me like a grandma. I don't care. Go on and blindly worship her. You have a lot of competition. Good luck. Don't come crawling back to me when you're all alone.
What do you mean by that? I have her and my parents, grandparents who support me. I would never be alone.
Don't you get it? Everybody knows you cheated on me.
What? You snitched?
Not me.
No way. I was careful not to be seen. Then the calls I'm getting for the past hour.
Probably about your affair.
Frick. I was ignoring it, thinking it wasn't important. I'm on a date with her.
You should pick up. Ignoring won't solve the problem. Won't make anything better, though.
I'm too scared. Do something about it.
No way. I'm getting involved in your mess. Your father promised me that I'll get my alimony money from you. As long as that's fulfilled, then I have nothing to say. Have it your way.
Don't abandon me. We were so close when we were growing up.
And who ruined our kinship? There's not a single chance I'm helping you out.
No, please.
Pay up for your sins. Have a nice life. I blocked his number after that text, so I haven't heard from my ex-husband ever again. I got the alimony from both the mistress and my ex a few days after that. The girl wasn't careful enough to hide about it, and soon, her boyfriend found out, putting her in a pickle. She quit her job, while my ex works his ass off to pay off his debt. As for I, after selling the house, I moved out. Unlike my ex, who was shunned from the whole family, I still see them often. I intend on enjoying the single life for now.
I'm so proud of you. People have been telling me how you're doing, and I am genuinely shocked. How long has it been? Of course, I've been thinking about you all the time, all these years. Sorry for suddenly texting you. I know it's too much to send at night.
Who is this?
Aw, cute. You know who it is. I understand you're still holding a grudge against me. But I know what you're feeling deep inside. You haven't blocked me. That's proof enough. Isn't that right, Mina?
Hey, sorry. Are you still at work? What time do you think you can get home?
What's up? I'm on the subway right now.
Oh, good. I just got these creepy texts.
How creepy? Like chainmail?
Not exactly. For some reason, they know my name. Their name on the screen says Mert. I have no idea what that means.
Mert? What the hell is that?
I might have changed it to that at some point in the past, but I have no memory.
They might have changed it.
Right, but they seem to know who I am, which is why it's so creepy.
Okay, what are they saying?
I'll show you when you get back, but it's like a poem?
What? A poem?
Yeah, like, I have never forgotten you kind of words. You've been waiting for my text. It's like they think I'm expecting something from them. They seem to be on the first name basis.
Is it a dude?
Think so.
That is creepy for sure.
Right?
Best to leave them be. You haven't texted back, have you?
A little in the beginning. I asked them who they were, but they didn't give me any names.
Ignore them. My train ride's almost done. Tell me everything when I get back.
Okay, thanks. Be careful.
Morning, baby. One missed call. Were you busy yesterday? You still need to text me back, honey. Or were you overjoyed to hear from me? Have the memories of our dating days come back? Me too. Oh, I'm blushing. We are so alike. Anyway, I'm off to work. Have a nice day, honey. I'll be waiting for your reply.
Morning. I'm so glad I'm off on a business trip today. I can't bear waking up to those creepy texts.
What? Did they text you again? The one from yesterday?
Yep. Even called me this time.
For real?
I was on the bus, so my phone was on silent, so I didn't realize that I got them at the time. What the hell are they thinking? They freaking called me.
That's not good.
I'm ignoring them, but they're marked as read now.
Then they'll definitely start texting again anytime soon.
Yeah.
Why don't you block the number? It seems like the best option.
You may be right, but they might be an acquaintance. For now, I think I'll turn the notifications off. I want to know who's sending the texts.
Are you sure about this? It's best not to give them any recognition.
I know. I don't have the time to deal with them anyways. I'll keep ignoring them.
You'd better.
I want you to be careful too, Mark. I got a bad feeling.
I'll be fine. I'm a dude. I can take care of myself. I'm more worried about you, Mina.
Thanks.
It kills me to think about if something happened to you.
The feeling's mutual. Just be careful, okay? Who knows what will happen?
Okay. You're coming back tomorrow, right?
That's the plan. I'll stop by the office at noon, so I'll get home in the afternoon.
Uh-huh. Do you want me to come pick you up?
If you don't mind the trouble. But are you sure?
I'm not busy tomorrow. Pick you up at 5?
Yeah, thanks.
One missed call. Oi, Mina! Why do you keep ignoring my text? I know you've read them. When are you going to text me back?
Oh God. Now I know who you are. You said those exact words 5 years ago.
Finally! How long were you going to keep me waiting, huh? I wanted to talk to you so bad.
And?
And? You love me, don't you? You can't have that attitude towards me.
Sorry, but I don't understand a goddamn word you're saying. I do not love you at all.
Don't lie to me. You're texting me back.
So? That doesn't mean I have any feelings for you, creep. I haven't blocked your number purely because you haven't paid the settlement yet. Oh, now I remember why I chose Mert. How could I forget?
Mert?
M for mama's boy, U for unfaithful, R for reckless money grabber, T for that chauvinistic, E for enemy.
What?
I totally forgot I changed that. You had all those worst qualities. I even made an anagram so I wouldn't see your name.
The hell? Are you making fun of me?
You've lied to me when we were dating. After we got married, you and your mother together gave me hell. You had an affair with some girl and used up all the savings. I'm not making fun of you. I'm stating the facts. I am totally creeped out by your existence, though.
Don't say that. I was sure you'll be waiting for me. That's why I took the time to text you.
I was not waiting for you, nor did I want you to text me. I don't care about those things. Just pay the divorce settlement.
What do you mean you don't care?
Because I don't.
But I have a proposition for you.
What? I only want the settlement money from you.
No, we have this very important matter to discuss. You're miserable, aren't you?
The fuck?
If you give me $1,500 every month, I'll remarry you. That's not a bad deal, is it? You being busy being a CEO.
Ignoring about what you said about remarriage. Why do you know that I started my own company?
I heard it from our mutual friend. Tell you the truth, I'm in a bit of a pickle. I've been going around to borrow cash. Not much success. That's when they told me about you. What a big difference, and such.
Don't you have any pride?
I can't eat by having pride. I need to remarry you.
What happened to the girl you had an affair with?
Dumped her. Actually, she was long gone.
Don't you mean she dumped you? Not the other way around?
Doesn't matter. Anyway, come back to me, will ya? Being single won't benefit either of us, and you know it. We could rekindle our flame. I think I can try to be a good husband for you. Let's have our happily ever after.
How delusional are you? No frickin' way.
Why not? Stubbornness won't get you anywhere.
I'm married, you dork.
Huh?
Although, I expected as much. Didn't think you would try to get back with me this bad. You've managed to become even creepier. Goodbye. Don't talk to me ever again.
Wait a bit.
Oh, and pay up the divorce settlement.
Wait up, Mina. Hey, Mina! Who was that guy you were with?
Didn't I tell you? Never talk to me again? Stop bothering me.
I'm asking you. Answer the question. Who was the guy walking with you at the mall?
The mall? You mean my husband?
You sure about that? He definitely had the face of a scammer. Guys like that are dangerous. Poor thing. You've been cheated.
Your face, on the other hand, I've seen better roadkill.
What?
That was you, wasn't it? Cutting while complaining about showing off?
What? Huh?
Breathing through your mouth like a creep? I just thought you were one of those guys littering the town these days. I didn't realize it was you at first. Your face changed so much. The wart on your forehead gave it away.
You couldn't forget me then.
Huh?
You remembered my beauty mark.
I actually remembered because I saw it. Oh yeah, that face kind of looks familiar. The flashback I did not need.
What?
I am very much happily married after we got divorced. My husband is the only one for me. So I totally erased you from my memory until you showed up. The fact I didn't know it was you when you started texting me is proof.
That's a lie. I made you the person you are now. You can't have forgotten me.
Disgusting. Seriously, stop it. The past is in the past. I moved on. I will never get back with you. Not in a million years. Did you even look at yourself in the mirror?
I am who I am.
You're not my type. Too much weight and too unhygienic.
Huh?
How can I be attracted to that? You're unclean to the point I almost gagged. Your personality isn't better either. You had nobody else to turn to. Isn't that why you tried to slither back to me? How dare you? I can't even imagine.
But we were married at one point.
So, we were married. Now, we are divorced. We're total strangers, aren't we? And you definitely can't top my husband, on the inside and out.
Oh, sure I can. I don't clad myself up in designer clothes like your leech or a husband. You won't find anyone who's as humble as me.
Humble? You? Don't make me laugh. You cheating, deceiving SOB. Humble? Who keeps sending creepy texts? Humble? Who tuts his tongue at me from jealousy? Humble? Do you even know the definition of humble?
Stop it! Stop!
Just the truth. And also, you have no houseworking skills at all.
I do too!
So much you could write a book on it?
Huh? What book?
My husband is an excellent housemaker. He loves cooking most of all.
A dude who does housework? Oh, what a sissy.
That sissy earns $80,000 a year. Surely you make more than that if you're making fun of him, huh?
What? I thought he was a housemaker.
He used to share his recipes and tips to cleaning on his blog, which became sensational, to the point to where he got a book deal.
Just because he wrote a book, he gets $80,000 a year?
Damn straight. He also has product collaborations here and there. Perhaps he even surpassed the point beyond just being a housemaker. Can you imagine doing that yourself?
Hell no! I only contacted you because my mother told me to.
You still listen to your mother. She kept nosing in when we got divorced. She still has power over you? Grow up.
That's irrelevant. Just divorce that guy and marry me.
Hey. What did your mother tell you to do? Was it, she's the only one suitable for my baby? It would make mommy very happy if you remarried her. Ugh, just imagining that conversation makes me want to barf.
Shut up! Seriously, shut up! Mother finally forgave you. She insisted women should stay at home, but she finally agreed that you were the only one who'd make me happy.
That hag did? No offense to hags.
That hag? Don't badmouth my mother. This is your only chance. She rarely changes her opinion on things.
Is that so?
Tell me your address. I'm coming over now. I'll talk to that guy about getting a divorce with you. Are you still there? My mother's coming with me. Tell me the address now. Come on, Mina. Admit that you have feelings for me. Hey.
What now?
You didn't have to ignore me when we saw each other today. It was definitely awkward for the person you were with, too.
Huh? Is that what you think? I already told them about my situation. They seem to have understood perfectly.
Oh, if they were your friends, why didn't you introduce us? Me and my mother.
Why would I?
Because we're getting remarried. We're going to be a family. It's best to get acquainted beforehand. They seemed older, so I'm guessing they're business associates?
You realize today's Sunday. Why would I meet up with business associates on a Sunday?
What?
And I am not marrying you again. Why do you expect me to introduce you to them? To my in-laws?
Your in-laws? But you seem so friendly with them, coming out from the house.
The fuck? Were you following me? I don't know how you found the house, but I'm currently living in with my husband's parents. We're having tea, by the way.
What? You're living with them? Why?
What do you mean, why? I made the suggestion. What's that got to do with you anyways?
Because you never agreed to live in with my mother when we were married. Why are you okay with living with his parents? You could have been okay with living with mine.
Don't be silly. Unlike your hag of a mother, my in-laws are great people.
What the fuck? My mother's the greatest person.
The hell she is. My in-laws never bully me. They even take good care of me more than their own son. Keep so much to themselves because they don't want to bother us. How could I not interact with them?
Same as my mother.
Certainly not. For instance, your mother, wasn't she bickering about us when we passed by? Why? Don't you ladies look nice? You don't have a clue how hard we've had it. You both must be sleeping around to afford your livings, and such.
You've
already lost. My mother-in-law never lets people's words bug her. She told me not to care for them. Your mother can't resist that temptation. Therefore, you guys lost.
This isn't about losing.
Well, yeah. It isn't even a competition. You lot only have the knowledge to badmouth other people. My husband and in-laws can care about the well-being of others. You guys aren't even in the same playing field.
Don't you mock me.
I can't help it. You should stop with your delusions. Insulting me in the process. Why would I still have feelings for you? How do you even come up with these lies? Seriously, you disgust me. I don't freaking care about you or your hag. Get the F out of my life.
Please, help us. I want to marry you and start a new life. My mother wants that life for me too. Help me out. Let me start over.
GFY, you only want the money. Leave me the F alone.
But
If you keep pestering me, I'll have you pay up the settlements in a whole. It's bothersome dealing with it bit by bit. I want it to be done with you.
that's not possible.
How about I let you choose? Pay up once and for all, or leave me the F alone? Which do you prefer? If you disappear from my life, I won't have police charges against you. You just keep paying for the divorce settlements as you should. How about that? He never replied after that, so, just in case, I had a lawyer involved to get an answer from him. He promised he'll never bother me again. His mother seems to not be able to keep that promise, though. She's sniffing around to get my attention. My relationship with my in-laws is that of a real family. Because I got that divorce, I got to meet Mark, and I intend to keep my happiness for as long as I can.
Oh, Rita, are you there? I have a little something that I'd like to talk to you about. I was just wondering what you thought you were doing when you came over to our house and didn't even bring us any gifts. You're my brother's wife, and you didn't even think to bring us sweets when you visited our house where we live with our parents?
Oh, hello, Carrie. I'm sorry if there was any kind of mix-up. I didn't bring you any food from the places I'd visited now. But I did make some handmade treats that I brought, and which your mom seemed to like. That's why I made even more of them and brought them over.
Excuse me? Are you seriously trying to pass those cheap little cookies off as anything special? I threw them all away without even tasting one.
Wait, what? You threw all of those cookies away?
That's right. We don't eat pathetic little things like that. We're way above that. You do know that both my parents run their own companies, right? We're kind of a big deal in these parts, got it? My parents made sure to only give me the highest quality food ever since I was little.
I don't think there is anything wrong with enjoying fancier snacks or anything like that, but I cooked those cookies for you myself, and you just threw them all in the garbage.
Well, duh. Where else are you supposed to dump your trash but in a trash can?
How could you say something like that? What's the matter with you?
This is the problem with my brother marrying some country nobody like you. You really don't know how the real world works at all, do you? Next time you show up to my parents' house, you better bring us some real high quality stuff, and you better leave the price tag on so I can check. If you don't, I don't care what it was that you brought. It's going straight in the trash.
Hey, Dean, are you there? We seriously need to talk about those cookies I baked. I'm afraid that I should have just listened to you telling me that it was a bad idea to do that for your family. Even your sister said they were too beneath her and threw them all away.
Well, I tried to warn you. I told you not to bother doing something handmade for the family, and that they would have preferred to get something fancy that you bought. Of course, my mom was the only one who had anything nice to say about your cookies, but it was only because she was being polite. The next time you show up to my parents' place, just use your head a bit more and buy something nice for them.
But I don't have the kind of money to drop on the kind of snacks that would be fancy enough for your family. Besides, I worked really hard on those cookies, and it was a really complex recipe.
What do you mean you don't have any money to spend on a real gift for my family?
I already told you that we are barely within our budget as things stand right now. I think you really need to go and figure out what you're going to do about your business.
Oh, trust me, I know what I'm doing with it, okay? But I can't move forward with anything until I've completely rebuilt it from the ground up. I don't think you really have any clue how hard I'm working to try and save that business right now. I'm working from sunup to sundown, and you still have the gall to say that I'm not doing enough.
I'm sorry, Dean. That really wasn't what I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to put any blame on you. It's just that, well, I think you've been going out a lot recently, right? I just mean that since you have seemed to have so much free time to be doing that, I guess I assumed you'd already done what you needed to do. And if you have all that money to be going out all the time, I would really appreciate it if you could give me some more money to spend on things for the house. Because right now, I'm the only one who is putting their own money into those kinds of things, and that's why things are so tight right now.
This just proves that you really have no clue at all what you're talking about. I'm not going out drinking so I can party and have fun. Those are important business dinners. And it takes time to do what I'm trying to do. So I'm sorry. You think things are tough for you. You're just gonna have to deal with it.
But, Dean, I just said that I've already been putting so much of my own money into our expenses already. I'm not trying to pin the blame on anyone. I am just saying that I'm working with a very tight budget right now. And on top of that, I'm still sending money to your family every month as well.
Excuse me? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm talking about $1,500 I send to your family every month. And from what I understand, they're not a place where I can just stop sending that money. So that's another reason why things are so tight around the house. And that's why I don't understand why I am expected to bring such expensive treats to your family when I'm already doing that for them.
Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? You can't stop sending the money. Then they'll all know that we're facing some kind of financial troubles.
But don't you think that it would be better if they did know? I mean, it's a lot of money for us to send to them. But for your family, it's gotta mean almost nothing, right? Besides, the whole reason you started sending them money in the first place was just so that you could try and show off your wealth, right?
What did you just say to me?
Well, tell me, Dean, am I wrong about that? It was fine when your business was doing okay, but now that we've fallen on hard times, we have to think about how we spend our money. And I just don't think that it's realistic to want to keep sending money the way we are.
But my parents raised me, and this is my way of paying them back for all of their hard work. Not to mention the fact that I was only able to start my business because my parents gave me the capital I needed to get it off the ground. That's the real reason why I'm sending them the money. Just don't go labeling my actions when you don't even understand the deeper meaning behind them.
And again, Dean, I think it's really great that you want to do that. Admirable even. But the fact of the matter is that we can't afford to keep paying that, and meanwhile, your family can afford not to get that money. Not to mention the fact that I'm the one earning all the money that is being sent to them. I don't think you should feel any shame in telling them that you have to stop for a while until you get your business back on track.
I've had just about enough out of you. Do you have any idea the kind of shame that would bring to me? Not only would I stop giving my family money, but they would know that my business is in trouble. But everyone would stop respecting me and I'd have nothing.
I really feel like you're blowing this all out of proportion.
Well, either way, we can't stop sending the money, because my parents say they're using it to help send Carrie to college. She wants to go study abroad and do internships, and she needs money for all of these things. So we can't just stop. It's not like she's just squirreling it all away either. She's using that money.
Dean, I'm really happy that your parents are using our money to support your sister, but I think my point still stands. Maybe at the very least, we could just reduce the amount of money that we're sending to her. It might be a good chance for Carrie to start working and earning her own money.
She doesn't have time to find a job. She needs to be studying, and only that. How dare you even suggest trying to make my poor little sister work while she's a student? You just need to learn to shut up about things you don't know about, and let me handle this. Just keep focusing on earning money until I fix up my business and make everything right again.